Sometimes when your friends or people you love are going through it and they start talking, sometimes they just want you to listen. They don't want your opinion.
She looks at us as the help, you know?
You did tell me that. That's not.
In a jaw-dropping twist to the escalating scandal of Shirley Strawberry insiders, suggests the comedian icon Steve Harvey may have deeper ties to the storm than we ever imagined. Can you believe the person who introduced Shirley to her controversy-riddled husband might have more to this sordid tale than meets the eye? You heard it right today. We unravel the complex web of rumors and events surrounding the radio sensation Shirley Strawberry, her incarcerated husband, Ernesto Williams, and the surprising involvement of Steve Harvey. But wait, there's more. Credible sources indicate Steve's potential involvement in aiding Ernesto with an escape strategy involving a Fox identity. This tale gets juicier by the minute.
Have an affidavit. His wife is a person of some public notoriety.
Let's take a moment to zoom out. Shirley Strawberry, renowned for co-hosting the stellar Steve Harvey morning show, has been in the limelight for all the wrong reasons lately. But what caught everyone's attention was her pointed remark. Marjorie Harvey looks at us as the helps. You know it is what it is, but the troubles don't end there. Williams, now incarcerated in Atlanta's Fulton County Jail, faces grave charges spanning from trafficking to theft.
Before the 13th, there's going to be about 15 plus more warrants coming his direction, serious felony.
While Strawberry's regret-filled apology was evident, Steve Harvey's response hinted at a deeper wound, lamenting when the phone calls came out. It was a little bit different because it's not OIP rumor or a malicious lie. It came from the inside circle because we're an inside circle. We are family. So what's the truth behind Shirley's claims of Marjorie Harvey's coldness towards her? As the drama unfolds, all signs point towards a brewing storm between the Harveys. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into things. Intricate maze of celebrity scandals and secrets.
These bottom feeders are just beating my wife. Said we're not going to address it. I'm tired.
Shirley's presence in the media industry, spanning from her radio work on the Steve Harvey Morning Show to her literary contributions, has always radiated authenticity. A seasoned voice in the industry, since 2000 she became a beacon of empathy, especially when guiding listeners through intricate relationship matters. However, as of late, she finds herself ensnared in a quagmire of personal controversies.
$1 million fraud scheme and a lot of victims. This all happened through an alleged growth and coaching business, part of it run on social media.
Strawberry, born July 28, 1954 in Chicago, now at the age of 69, boasts a remarkable legacy in broadcasting and entertainment. From her early radio days in Chicago to co-hosting the prominent morning show, her journey is punctuated by an unwavering commitment to her audience. Yet, despite her accolades, the shadows of her personal life threaten to eclipse her professional achievements. Vesta Williams, besides being the notorious center of many allegations, is also a successful entrepreneur with Ernesto Cuts, a men's grooming venture. The love story between Shirley and Ernesto, which culminated in their marriage on January 88, 2015, in Atlanta, seemed a fairy tale partnership to many, but as the veil lifts, a more convoluted narrative emerges.
Well, more than a dozen people scammed out of $1 million. 2 people have been arrested on a number.
While his possession of a weapon led to a 23-month prison sentence, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Patients paint a harrowing portrait: accusations of cheating, financial deceit, and even using Shirley's name for unauthorized purchases. But Ernesto's list of misdeeds doesn't stop with marital deceit. It's rife with tales of fraud, alleged abuse, and disturbingly indications of plans to flee to destinations as far as Abu, with allusions to Steve Harvey's property there. Steve was the one who introduced me to him, Shirley was quoted hinting at a strained bond with Steve Harvey, a longtime friend and co-host. As whispers of Shirley blaming Steve for many of her current predicaments rise, the lines between personal anguish and professional relationships blur. A call where he was talking with his wife about going to stay in her boss's house. I'm going to leave out all the names here, as Mr. Lewis did as well. All of our sources inform us that Steve and Ernesto's close-knit bond might not have been just a friendly affair. Steve and Ernesto, it turns out, had been thick as thieves for years. Steve and Ernesto shared more than just friendship business. Perhaps one insider hinted lean deeper, It was found that behind closed doors, Harvey could have played a pivotal role in Ernesto's alleged escape in one of the leaked prison calls between Ernest and Shirley. She revealed Steve might be our way out of this mess. Indications are that Steve's Abu Dhabi mansion was potentially going to be Ernesto's hideout with an intercept. Ed calls suggesting such a location. One can't help but wonder, did Steve, the famed comedian and businessman, have an inkling of these machinations? We also understand that Steve's introduction of Shirley to Ernesto was no casual matchmaking. Sources suggest he had more than just their happiness in mind. Steve's always seen the bigger picture. Connecting Ernesto and Shirley was just another business move, whispered another insider. But the controversy doesn't end there. In a recent leaked prison call between Shirley and Ernesto, she spilled beans on the Harvey household. People come to her house and, damn, and work her out, and all of that. I was like, oh God, what a dream. Shirley expressed her admiration for Marjorie Harvey's lavish lifestyle, while also highlighting a perceived attitude problem, describing Marjorie's extravagant life. Shirley said Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room. People come to her house and work her out. Yet she also insinuated that Marjorie viewed others as mere help. Do know she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house done it. No, you know he's scared. After the leak of this conversation, Shirley was quick to apologize, especially to Steve, with whom she shared a working relationship since 2005. I want to apologize to you and Marjorie, she lamented on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I need to know. She expressed her remorse, emphasizing her fear of facing Steve after the incident or even potentially losing her job. It's just hard for me to bring this particular thing up. I was just so embarrassed, and humiliated, and I just felt like a fool. In response, Steve addressed the leaked call. He admitted the hurt it caused, especially given that the comments came from Shirley, someone he considered family. It's different when it's from the inner circle, he reflected. All Steve acknowledged that he believed Shirley had no ill intentions. He also stressed the unfortunate timing and the potential damage to his reputation, but not on but over 100 calls between Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams were leaked from prison. Shirley Strawberry was on a phone call with her husband in this conversation, and there were a couple of other comments that she made while each call revealed bits and pieces of a tumultuous personal life. One of the more recent leaked conversations from October 2022 illuminated a bleak financial reality for the renowned radio host. You can't be moving like you're moving and your stuff isn't in order. Shirley's voice resonates with a combination of concern, desperation, and perhaps a hint of anger, the anguish evident in her admission. It's a lot on me. It's a lot on you too. I know, but this is a lot. Speaks volumes about the emotional and financial turbulence she's facing. Even more poignant was her confession about the inability to purchase shoes, a stark contrast to her once slavish lifestyle. I haven't gone to the mall to get some shoes or ordered them or anything, but I don't know if I can. I'm running out of money. Dipping into the heart of these leaks, an undercurrent emerges. A glaring resentment towards Steve Harvey Strawberry's current woes seem intensified by her belief that Harvey in a way set this roller coaster in motion by introducing her to Williams. Our sources reveal that some insiders suggest that Shirley blames Steve not only for her failing marriage, but also for her plummeting financial situation, while Steve's empire grows early, is drowning in debt and despair. Confides in I'm not rich Shirley. He should be able to go get you some shoes now. What intensifies this saga is Ernesto's clandestine relationships, notably with Sonia and Erica King. Leaked call records show a staggering 92 calls to Sonia alone from October 2022 to April 2023 from jail. Strawberry Faye, devastated by the depth of his betrayal, vented her heartbreak in a now deleted video, admitting that Oro had been deceiving her throughout their marriage with claims of fraudulent activities, scams, and in an alleged relationship with Erica King. Williams's true nature seems to be unfurling. And some people say deserving so because he cheated. He had a beautiful family, and he cheated and lost his family. Strawberry's public image, already battered by financial wound, marital discord, faced further damage after her comments about Steve and Marjorie Harvey were laid. The once close relationship between Shirley and Steve now teeters on the brink of disrepair. Her emotional on-air apology owed with sincerity, but whether it can mend the strained ties remains uncertain while the leaked conversations between Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams continue to dominate headlines. Insiders are hinting that the rift between Shirley and Steve Harvey might have begun much earlier than the public was led to believe. A close source from the Steve Harvey morning show shared things weren't the same between them for months, that camaraderie, that genuine laughter, it had been missing for a while. Although the leaks certainly exposed Strawberry's grievances, it seems to have only exacerbated an already festering wound. Let me say this to you, we have known about this right after it happened. Other insider confided there were closed-door meetings, hushed arguments. The leaked call was just the straw that broke the camel's back. This revelation raises questions about the authenticity of their on-air interactions and the genuine nature of their report. No, look, I'm so used to getting beat up, I didn't know Marie was feeling about everything that's out there. Despite Shirley's public apology and Steve's acceptance, many are questioning if their bond can ever truly be repaired. The duo intertwined professional relationship further complicates matters, with both of them being the linchpins of the Steve Harvey morning show. It remains to be seen how their personal discord might impact the dynamics of the popular radio program. A veteran producer from the show expressed concerns their rift isn't just personal, it's affecting the energy of the show. If they can't rebuild their bond, the future of the show might hang in the balance. Amidst these revelations, fans and critics alike are eagerly waiting to see how the story between these two stalwarts of radio unfolds beneath the surface level. Amicability. There's a storm brewing. Whether it will lead to a renewed partnership or the end of an era remains to be seen. And while the media insiders and producers voice their concerns, it's the fans who have the finger on the pulse of this unfolding saga. One ardent follower stated, "I believe Marjorie looks at them as the help. I'm sure she wanted Shirley to hurry up and get married more than anyone." Such comments indicate that some fans indeed align with Strawberry's assertions about Marjorie Harvey's condescending attitude. Meanwhile, others are perplexed by Shirley's choice in a life partner. A longtime listener commented, "I'll never understand how Shirley ended up with him. She's losing everything she worked so hard to build because of this dusty." This reflects a general sentiment among many that Shirley's involvement with Ernesto Williams might be the largest misstep in her otherwise illustrious career. So, dear viewers, where do you stand in this dramatic saga? Is Steve Harvey truly entangled or just an innocent party in the mess? And regarding Shirley and Marjorie, whose side are you on? Leave your insights in the comments below. Stay with us for more sizzling celebrity updates. Until next time, keep the gossip coming.